Carmen, dear, how nice to see you. Come in.
Thank you.
Now, as I recall from my own experience, at this stage, you're either ravenously hungry or beset by acute indigestion.
I eat constantly.
Oh, good. Then things are going along well.
Well, Miles says so. I have to talk to you.
Of course, dear. Sit down. Shall I make us some tea?
Oh, no, not if it's just for me. Alicia Van Dyne knows a secret about me that Schuyler doesn't.
Oh?
Yes. Well, last week I blew up at her and said a lot of rather nasty things, all of which were true. But I'm afraid I may have done the wrong thing.
Why is that?
Because I'm afraid Alicia Van Dyne is going to strike back.
What is this figure here?
That's the angler acquisition money. We're not getting rich on the float.
No, it's just sitting there earning practically nothing in interest. Well, we better get this plastics process rolling pretty soon, or Whitney International is going to be in serious trouble.
Well, maybe something will break in your meeting today.
Yeah, well, we should know pretty soon. Logan and Alicia should be here any minute. Let's just hope that Logan called this meeting because Carmen Engler is going to be coming over here to get things rolling.
Miss Van Dyne's here, sir.
Show her in, please.
Miss Van Dyne. Thank you.
Morning, Alicia.
Sky?
I believe you know Mr. Grace.
How do you do?
Oh, hello.
Well, I'll be moving on. Excuse me.
Well, any word from the police on Les Grafton's death?
No, I called earlier and I couldn't get through.
Why, I thought you had a lot of influence down at police headquarters.
Well, I do. And if I was told that the chief couldn't be bothered, something big must be going on.
Good work, Derek. The more students you can get to testify against Cale, the better. Talk to you later. Thanks to Derek, the case against Cale is almost complete. He's tracking down the students who work for Cale right now.
Well, that's great, but standing around here is not going to get us any more information about what's happening in that warehouse, man.
The warehouse is under observation, Mr. Stoner.
From the outside, but it's time for us to look under that lid. Look, the bartender over at Nightmare Alley swears that that must be the base of Cale's operation, so let us check it out.
We can't, not after we have Pinella's report that a van entered the premises yesterday.
Did he get the plate number?
No, but the van matches the description of the one driven by Judd Wallace when he left the Wellington campus.
Oh, so that means Jody might be in the warehouse.
Oh, so that's why you don't want us to sneak in there.
Exactly. And even if we weren't concerned about Jody, it'd be tough to get in. Pinella says it's like Fort Knox.
Well, a van drove right in there.
Yes, through a steel door, electrically operated only from the inside. There's no way we could get through that door.
There's got to be some other access to the warehouse.
Maybe. Pinella says there are two other doors, one on the front, one on the back.
Well, then let us check them out, Mike.
Calvin, if we so much as give a parking ticket in the vicinity of that warehouse, we may endanger Jody's life.
All right, where's Jody? Did you find her?
Just calm down, Emerson.
If I just tell me, all right, where's Jody?
We have a pretty good idea of where she is.
Oh, you have a good idea? Then why is everybody standing around here like you're growing roots to the floor? Why don't we just go get her?
We can't at
Why
this
not?
point, because we don't have enough information.
Oh, come on, man. You know where she's at, right? How much information do you need?
As much as I say we need.
I'll tell you what, you can sit around here all day, and you tell me where she's at, I'll get her myself, all right? Somebody better tell me.
Edge of Night is brought to you by Ivory, the soap without a lot of extra ingredients. For a pure, natural kind of clean, lather up with Ivory.
After 18 holes on a hot afternoon, you probably think I'd shower with a deodorant soap. Not a chance. I'm Keith Fergus, and I made a break from deodorant soaps. A clean break with Ivory. Look inside. Ivory's a basic, natural soap, and I like that. What I don't like are soaps that cover up clean with deodorants or heavy perfumes. I don't want that stuff all over me. With Ivory, I feel like there's nothing on me but clean. I can feel it, I can smell it. I call that an honest clean.
Make a clean break with Ivory. No soap can get you cleaner. And America's favorite soap also comes in a pump. Liquid Ivory gives you the convenience of a liquid, and it cleans gently, naturally, without leaving a lot of additives on your hands. Liquid Ivory. When it comes to hands, it's a natural.
Trimming the fat. It's essential if you're cutting unwanted cholesterol and saturated fat. And for you, here's some vital information. Puritan oil is more natural and has less saturated fat than the leading soybean oil. Puritan's trimmer. And to show the difference, both oils have been frozen. Look, the other brand has hardened and traps the tomato, in part because it has more saturated fat. The Puritan oil lets the tomato fall. It has less saturated fat. Puritan oil with no cholesterol and less saturated fat than the leading brand.
Look, preacher, I understand where you're coming from. I want to go after Jody right now as much as you do, but we got to take this thing one step at a time.
I don't see nobody moving.
That's enough, preacher. I want you to wait outside.
No way.
The longer you hold us up, the longer it'll be before we can get to Jody.
I'm not going to stand around there and wait outside. I'm not going to wait.
Preacher, believe me, okay? It's best this way. Come on outside and we know. Come on. I'm gonna come with you. Come on. Listen, has Miles been notified?
I don't know, he's at the hospital working on some emergency. If it wasn't for that, he'd be here right now telling you to get your rear in gear just like I'm doing.
Preacher, we are. Now listen to me. I want Jody just as much as you do, okay?
Yeah, well, something better happen real fast, all right?
All right, I'm gonna let you know as soon as we hear anything, but just wait outside for now, okay?
Look, as much as I hate to say it, the man does have a point. I mean, we may be jeopardizing Jody further by holding back.
Going off half-cocked is more dangerous.
Look, why are you allowing me to be involved in this anyway? I mean, technically, I'm still a civilian.
You've been reinstated. That is, if you want to be. We wouldn't have located that warehouse if it hadn't been for you. And even though you used unorthodox methods, you brought the information to us with restraint, and that's the kind of restraint we needed to see.
So this is my reward for playing it the company way, eh?
Calvin, you deserve to be in this operation, but only Derek and I will allow it if only you're official.
Thanks.
Just don't make us regret that decision.
All right. What is this secret about you that Alicia shares?
One night I went to see Logan in his hotel room.
Oh, good Lord.
Well, wait a minute, let me finish. I just went to ask him to keep away from me and my family. And then just as I'm about ready to leave, Alicia Van Dyne shows up.
That's it? That's the secret?
That's it. Nothing happened. See, you jumped to conclusions already.
Well, why didn't you just tell Skylar what happened?
Well, I was going to, but I'd already lied about something that happened that day.
I see. And what was the second lie?
Logan went to the movies with Jamie and me, and I didn't want to tell him, but we worked all that out, and I didn't want to spoil it. We were just starting to trust each other.
Wouldn't it have been better to have made honesty part of that trust?
Geraldine, please don't start on me. I know I should have told the truth, but I didn't, and now Alicia has this on me.
And she's pressuring you.
She sure is, very subtly. She keeps telling me she won't give Skylar the information because she doesn't want to hurt him.
But then what has changed?
I don't know. All I know is she keeps acting like she has some new information, something very different.
Well, how can you be so sure it's new information?
I don't know. All I know is that she kept taunting me, and I got so angry I told her off. And now if I don't do something to stop her, she's going to tell Skylar everything.
Well, you're looking very fit and rested. Is that due to your get-away-from-it-all vacation?
Yes, it was very enjoyable.
And what was the occasion?
Raven and I were celebrating our first wedding anniversary.
Oh, yes, I see. Please accept my tardy congratulations. But do you think it was such a good idea to go away just now? We are knee-deep in negotiations.
My wife is more important to me than any negotiation.
Yes, of course. So this trip was Raven's doing. It's a romantic hideaway. Sounds sublime. Almost too sublime. Kind of like there may have been some special reason for the trip.
What?
Oh, just a thought.
Do you want to say what it is that you have on your mind, Alicia? You seem preoccupied.
Do I?
Yeah.
Well, yes, I suppose I am. There is something weighing heavily on my conscience.
Well, for you to feel it on your conscience, it must be heavy indeed. Would you like to confide in me, or shall we get on to other business?
Well, I did promise someone that I would keep her secret, but I'm not so sure I should any longer.
Oh, and what's the secret?
He sure loves the morning.
Toby. Come on, let's go.
And just watching him, his happiness rubs off on me. I try to keep him happy. That's one reason I feed him Alpha. Alpha Beef Chunks Dinner has the food he naturally loves, beef, and it's 100% nutritious for all his life. For him,
Apple time!
the day couldn't start any better. Alpha. It's got the beef dogs love to eat.
It's so easy, so easy.
Hold it. New Faster Acting Fantastic works even easier.
You mean it's even easier to clean greasy dirt?
Watch. Spray your Fantastic on the right and New Fantastic on the left. See? New Fantastic breaks up this greasy dirt even faster.
So it cleans even easier. So easy, it's so easy, it's so yeah. New Faster Acting Fantastic cleans even easier. It's so easy.
Would you like to stop hinting around, Alicia? What is this secret you're talking about?
Well, Mr. Swift is here, sir.
Oh, fine. Show him in, thank you.
Will there be anything else?
I don't believe so. Thank you, Arthur.
Well, good morning, all. Sorry I'm late. So we skip the preliminaries and get right down to business? All right. First, Dr. England. I've been in constant touch with the authorities, but there's no trace of the man. It's as though he's vanished from the face of the earth.
Oh, well, just because nobody's seen him doesn't mean he's vaporized. Perhaps he just simply went away. Just like Mr. Whitney did, to celebrate his anniversary.
You accept Carmen Engler's theory, then, that these negotiations just became too overwhelming for the doctor?
Well, Carmen said that the doctor had a tendency to just go off by himself when the world proved too much for him.
Whether he went away on his own or not, the doctor has been missing now for over 2 months.
Unfortunately, that's the only concrete fact we have.
Well, no, we do have Carmen Engler now. She does have the power to continue the negotiations.
It's true.
So have you talked her into coming back here? Is she going to come to this country and negotiate?
No, she emphatically refuses.
Now I can bring you two up to date. The good news is we finally have enough evidence against Cale to haul him in.
All right. Where from?
Gary Shaw. He's under guard at the hospital right now. But his testimony definitely links Cale to Judd Wallace and the Wellington murders. These are Shaw's files. Cale tried to recruit every kind of business skill you can imagine.
And Derek's out rounding them up?
Yeah. Cale told him to get out of town, but some of them weren't fast enough.
Well, what about the students who got killed? I mean, were they trying to back out or what?
That's about it. They were given certain personality tests, and then they were told that their prospective employer might want them to break the law.
Yeah, by which time the ones who knew had found out too much.
Precisely. They also knew that Shaw was a crook. Once they refused to cooperate, they had to die. At this point, Shaw would lure them off campus somehow and lead them to Wallace.
Who has a degree in homicide.
Yeah, this is the guy who's got Jody right now.
Somebody had to open that electronic door, so this Wallace isn't alone in that warehouse with Jody.
Yeah, Pinella thinks there are at least 2 or 3 more inside.
There has just got to be some kind of low-profile way Chris and I can get in there and check this place out.
How? By pretending to sell magazine subscriptions? Wallace knows you. He'd shoot you on sight. And he's seen Chris, too.
No, what he saw was a hooker in a miniskirt. He didn't spend a lot of time memorizing my face.
What are you suggesting?
Well, only that Calvin and I have seen Wallace. I know Jody on sight. So if anybody's going to go into the warehouse, it should be me.
Well, now, since we've released the news to the press that Shaw has died, they may feel fairly safe, but they're not fools.
Well, Shaw didn't mention the warehouse, did he?
No, but they must be pretty nervous inside that warehouse.
Well, I'd say Jody's the one who's in the most danger right now, and if Chris is the one to go in and get her, then that's the way we should go. Our only question is, How do we get her inside?
Why does it always go wrong for me?
Now, Raven, please don't.
Aren't I entitled to a little bit of happiness?
My dear, you have a great deal to be thankful for. And you certainly should know that. After all, you and Skylar are going to have a baby.
That's supposed to be so wonderful, that's the point. Other people are so happy when they have babies. Even when I was carrying Jamie, I had all these problems.
I'd rather not discuss that right now, if you don't mind.
You know, Geraldine, we've never really talked about that. I was always afraid you'd never forgive me for what I did to Kevin. I know that he was the only son you had left. I was so bad. I ran around on my husband. I got pregnant. I didn't know he was sterile, so I told him it was his baby. He gets smashed, crashes his car, and dies. Just another routine day of destruction for the old Raven. And that's why I'm so afraid that I'm never going to be able to be happy. Because I feel like I'm constantly being punished for the way I was. But I'm not like that anymore. I think you know that.
You're wrong about me, you know. Oh, I still miss Kevin. Hardly a day goes by that I don't think of him. But I have forgiven you. I don't even know when or how that happened. But one day, while you were still living with me, I just became aware that little by little the bitterness had disappeared. And I think I know why.
Why?
You just told me why. Just now. Because you're not the same person you were.
But I'm so afraid because I lied to Skylar. I love him more than anything in the world, and I still lied to him. Even you were afraid that I'd turn into the old Raven when Logan came back. You told me that.
Yes, I was. But look at you now. Why, in the past, you'd lie without giving it another thought. But this secret that you've just told me, it's only that you were in Logan's hotel room. Raven. 5 years ago, would that secret have been so simple?
Oh, I love you.
So shiny.
You let your joy show in the things you do, so let our joy flow. Watch that shine come through, you'll see your plates glow. People notice them too, our joy's a reason.
Watch, other leading brands can dry, leaving dirty-looking spots. Only Joy's Lemon Fresh formula lets dishes dry clean, practically spot-free, down to the shine.
Our joy's a reason, let your joy show.
Hi.
You're not supposed to talk.
Oh, but I'm Banner. You know the soft touch.
You are soft. Talking to the towel, Joey? No, silly, the toilet paper.
I'm Banner, the soft touch. Go ahead, touch.
You are soft.
And look, I've earned the Good Housekeeping seal.
He's so fluffy.
That's because I'm a soft touch. Go ahead, touch.
Look who's playing center field.
Look who's wearing center field.
And we're out of bleach.
Try mine, Joe.
That's not my bleach.
Trust me.
Joan is trying Biz Bleach. With energized cleaners, even liquid bleaches don't have. So Biz cleans muddy dirt better.
I can't believe these are the old red and whites. What was that bleach?
Biz Bleach.
Well, I'm impressed.
So am I.
Discover Biz Bleach for a cleaner, whiter wash.
I agree with you, Sky, that Carmen Engler is definitely the key player right now. And with that in mind, I've tried repeatedly to convince her that it's in her best interest to get involved in the negotiations.
It's in her father's best interests, too.
Yeah, even so, she refuses. No matter how hard I plead with her, she won't get involved.
Why on earth not? Doesn't she know how much money she stands to gain?
No, of course she does. She just keeps insisting that her father's going to show up any day now.
And water runs uphill.
I told you. She won't change her mind.
Then maybe we should change ours.
Beg your pardon?
You do have Dr. Engler's power of attorney.
You've also got a copy of the formula, don't you?
No, I never said that. I merely indicated that I could put my hands on a copy in case of an emergency.
Well, isn't Dr. Engler's disappearance an emergency? Now, if you act in his best interests, I, for one, would be willing to accept your decision as binding. Wouldn't you, Sky?
Well, I'm not prepared to say that.
No, I understand. Mr. Whitney is afraid I may be biased against him because of personal reasons.
Oh, that's ridiculous. We all know that Logan has far too much integrity to be swayed by personal considerations.
Thank you, Alicia. But I think we should table the matter for now.
No. We have to take some action. Look, if there is no way else to proceed, I'm prepared to let you make the final decision.
Oh, that's very far-sighted of you, Sky.
Well, I said if that's the only way that we can proceed. I believe, however, that it's not.
What else?
Well, how about if we all go to Switzerland and proceed as well, we go as a group, the three of us.
As a matter of fact, I've been thinking of pursuing that course of action myself. Alicia?
Well, I would much prefer that you make the decision, but I'm willing to give Ms. Engler another try for all the good it'll do.
Let me think about it a little further.
Well, for how long?
Oh, not long. I'll be in touch with you. Tell you my decision. Good day.
Ah, well, now, where were we before business interrupted?
She said something about a secret.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And so much for secret number one. Now, what's the second thing Alicia might be able to use against you?
I don't know.
Are you quite sure you haven't made any other errors of judgment I should know about?
Honestly, Geraldine, no. But what can I do? How can I stop her from telling him?
There might be something I can do.
What?
No, I don't want to say any more for the moment. Just give me a couple of days to think things over.
Well, all right, but can't you give me sort of a general idea of what you're considering?
No. There are other things to be considered. But there just might be a way I could stop Alicia from saying anything to Skylar.
All right, we've agreed that Chris can't force her way in.
Yeah, and the only person who could legitimately get into the warehouse would have to be somebody like one of Cale's men.
Yeah, somebody local, somebody on the payroll.
It's too risky. We don't know enough about Cale's Monticello operation.
I don't think my hooker act would go over anymore either.
No, that just probably reminds Jed of where he saw you before.
They wouldn't buy a building inspector.
And I'm too old to be one of Shaw's college students.
What about her car breaking down?
Yeah, lady in distress. She's got to make a phone call.
Yeah.
In that district? Let's remember that even though Wallace may not feel like he's in immediate danger, he's still going to be on his guard.
Agreed.
Yeah, well, it is a warehouse, isn't it? Why doesn't she just deliver something?
A woman driving a delivery truck?
Hey, it happens.
Well, I'm not a chauvinist, just a realist. Statistically, there are very few women in the delivery business.
And what could she deliver anyway, especially if they didn't order anything? They'll be much too suspicious.
She wouldn't get through that door. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She can't force her way in. She can't talk her way in. But what if they invite her in?
This is something you've never seen before. A new improved Q-Tips cotton swab, made with even more soft cotton. See? 50% more at the tip than just any swab. So the safety cushion is thicker, holds its shape better now, too. You just can't get a softer, safer swab than new improved Q-Tips brand cotton swabs. Because a swab by any other name is not the same. Fisher-Price introduces the Happy Hoops croquet set.
There's a sparkle in their eyes when they hit the ball.
Surprise!
It's fun, it's insane, it's a make-their-own-rules game. Who wins doesn't matter, because what we're really after are the giggles and delight and the laughing at the sight of the silly things that happen when they play with Happy Hoops, Hoops. Happy Hoops, Hoops. Happy Hoops, Hoops. Happy
Happy Hoops croquet set, new from Fisher-Price.
ABC announces an important innovation. The Love Report premiering June 18th with everything from the latest celebrity news to psychological surveys to crimes of passion to great romances. We get to the heart of what really matters on the Love Report premiering June 18th at 11:10 Central and Pacific.
Thank you for being here.
We should have talked all these things through ages ago.
But just promise me that you'll call me about stopping Alicia.
As soon as I can. Now, don't worry.
Yeah, I'll worry, but thank you.
I could stop Alicia by telling Schuyler about her affair with Logan. But what would that do to Logan?
Okay, here's the steel door. We sure can't get past it, but what if they can't either?
Right. Now, the main power lines start here around 18th and come down through here. Now, if we shut down this junction box, that'll knock out the entire warehouse. There won't be a thing they can do with that door without an electric motor.
Unless they split up, the only way for them to get out of the warehouse is in that van. Now, if we shut off the power, the door stays closed and the van stays inside.
Okay, all right, so the power's shut off in the warehouse, then what happens?
There goes their escape. Judd and his boys don't like it, so the first thing they do is call the electric company.
And we have the phone company forward that call to my office. It's a trick Cale used, too.
All right, so all Chris has to do is put on her coveralls and go over to repair the power line. The question is, will they accept her as a repair person?
I think so. Truck drivers are mostly males, but public utilities have made it a policy to hire women technicians.
Yeah, okay. Well, now let's assume that you make it inside.
Yeah, I will.
All right. If you don't find Jody, we raid the place as soon as you come out.
All right, but what if I do see Jody?
Well, no heroics. Just get out of there and report back.
Okay, but you know, it's been 24 hours and a lot could have already happened.
Yeah. Judd Wallace may have already murdered Jody. Good news is that we finally have enough evidence against Vincent Cale to haul him in.
All right. Where'd it come from?
Gary Shaw, he's under guard at a hospital right now, but his testimony definitely links Cale to Judd Wallace and the Wellington murders. These are Shaw's files. Cale recruited practically every kind of business skill. Computer programmers, MBAs, even art students. There were 2 art majors who oversaw the whatchamacallit that they were going to do with it.
Boy, you tried so damn hard, too. I was just rooting for you.
A woman driving a delivery truck?
Oh, it happens.
Well, I'm not a chauvinist, just a realist. Statistically and realistically, I knew it.
That car.
A woman driving a delivery truck?
Hey, it happens.
Well, I'm not being a chauvinist, just a realist. Statistically, there are very few women in the delivery business.
Cut. That's true.